Chapter 2 of Walden is called Where I Lived and What I Lived For. Thoreau describes his long search for the perfect place to conduct his experiment in living. On his walks, he's talked to several farmers about buying their homes, although he has no intention of actually taking ownership. The writer imagines that he has bought all the farms in succession, but never got his fingers burned by actual possession. He clearly prefers his meager cabin. Thoreau's cabin is not quite finished when he moves in on the 4th of July, 1845, but it's the first structure beside a boat and a tent that he has ever owned. He feels that he's settling in the world. He describes the cabin's surroundings on the shore of a small pond. It's a remote setting, forever new and unprofaned. He recalls that every morning in the cabin seemed to bring him closer to the divine. The cabin, he says, offered him a chance to live sturdily and Spartan-like, and to learn some eternal lessons. Simplify, simplify! Human inventions like the post office and the railroads trivialize people's lives. What people think of as news is trivial compared to what nature can teach. And time is an invented construct, and one people should ignore. The only way to live is to focus on the present moment. The cabin is located about 1.5 miles from Concord, in the middle of the forest and on the shore of Walden Pond. Its isolation is not that far from society, but seemingly as far off as many a region viewed nightly by astronomers. For Thoreau, the world centers around Walden Pond. Thoreau moves into the cabin on Independence Day, declaring his independence not only from other people, but also from the cares and responsibilities society demands. He sounds comfortable with pretending he wants to buy a place of his own and then withdrawing when he had enjoyed it long enough, leaving the farmers to carry it on. Worth noting, throughout the book, Thoreau displays a notable lack of sensitivity to other people that's at odds with his astute and perceptive nature writing. This chapter includes the famous line, "Time is but the stream I go a-fishing in." Thoreau may have been inspired here by a line written by the Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current.